Yep, we are. We're live. Fire. A lot of work done today. Wasn't do a stream, but I was passing by this area. Had supplies stashed away I needed to go get, and I figured why not stop here and have a go pit. So that's why I'm here, and that's about to start. I've got it all ready to go. Poof up, but you got to spend a lot of the day from metal and other salvage back to the new camp. And again, I came this way, got my frying pan with me. Figured, hey, why not? Let's have a one here. Might cook something for dinner. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows yet? I don't. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. But yeah, it's so weird being back in spot now that it's all out. I've been up there for a few weeks now. It's all nice and cozy, and got the moving the stove and stuff in there. Going to be cutting the top out so I can run the flute. So I've got the wood burning stove, and I wanted to have an actual fire for a while today. Can't do that outdoors at my new place at the new camp because I will be someone will see me. It's way too close to the roads and whatnot. And also, there's a spot I can have a fire there, but with that, it'll also too much of the location out. I'm here. And hey, warrior, how you doing? I'm gonna start this fire. Did I bring a lighter? Always bring a lighter. Do not have a lighter. I would really suck if I don't have a lighter. I know where one is. I got the crafty barbecue lighter. And that should start. I've been busy with work, very busy with going to and from work, dealing with medical stuff. The new camp. That's been the big one, is building the new camp. And like, I wish I could do these fires at the new camp. I just can't do it outside. It's too close to the highway, too close to getting seen, and I just don't want to get. I don't want to be seen. Like, I'm living outdoors 24/7. That's why I'm more comfortable coming to this camp. It's a little further buried in the woods. I've got less to worry about here. Less to worry about here, fire-wise. It's gonna get. I'm not gonna get found out here. It's just that the new spot, there's too many recognizable landmarks. So I got recognized the other. I'm at the library. Got recognized by someone. Someone actually recognized me from my channel. Scared the crap out of me. I got out of that library like. I'm wearing all red. I almost always wear all red. And the person approaches me with my name and extra cheesy broccoli, and that scared the crap out of me. And I swear, big guy dressed in red, if those doors of the exit of the library didn't open any faster, I would have went right through it and been able to scream, "Oh yeah," like the Kool-Aid man. Hey, big, how you doing? But yeah, it's been a while. These I miss being able to do these streams. Like, I wish I could do this stream at my my new camp. It's just there's not a spot to do it there where it's not out in the open. So when I was doing my back and forth today, I gathered a pile of wood, dropped it off here, set up the old fire. I brought some rice with me, some cabbage, a potato, cucumber, and teriyaki sauce to fry that up later and bring it all back to camp for dinner tonight. Just cook it right over here. Oh, it's fantastic. Like, you don't understand how much better my life is now living this far up north and in the bush like this. I don't have to worry about crackheads. Granted, we're money back in Toronto. Oh, well, it's actually really great. Again, things have been going pretty smoothly. It's the wildest thing. I've been on a bunch of new medications. They've adjusted the dosage and whatnot for me. And my limp is almost gone because of it. Like, I'm able to use my left side of my body a lot better than I was before. And coming this month, I'm actually terrified for the start of this, in like 2 weeks, is I've got to figure out how the fuck I'm going to pay for next month's medication. I got paid last week from work, and I had no winter gear whatsoever. I spent my entire paycheck, which is just enough to cover my meds. I spent last paycheck, like last week, the day I got paid on Monday. I spent every penny of it to buy winter gear, like a pair of full-body long johns, some pants, 2 regular hoodies like this one, the red ones, and 1 winterized hoodie, a couple t-shirts, and 2 wool sweaters, and a poncho, and a heated sleeping bag. Yeah, the Discord is different. We try to keep a lot of the crazy stuff out of it, so people can't come in and troll. You actually have to activate your Discord with a phone number to join the Discord. But yeah, if you guys do join the Discord, there's a link in the previous post I made about game night. Like yesterday, we did a 6-hour game night. And it was packed. We were all joking, laughing, having a great time. Met some new people. It's a laugh riot. Like, literally, we were going to war with each other, trash talking all this stuff while playing Scrabble. It was a great time. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? Oh, no! Look at that. I just had it perfectly balanced, and now it's not. That's not good. Don't be hot. Don't be hot. That's a hot rock. That's a hot fire. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But we've been doing game nights a lot. Like, Discord has built-in games, and it's been a laugh riot. Like, nonstop giggles. And we're gonna start making that rice. Yeah, I'm gonna cook. I've got a container. I'll bring whatever I cook back to camp with me and eat it back at camp. But that won't be until much later. StreamYard does not work for me on this phone. I've tried it. I could do I've thought about actually doing something like a talk show, stuff like that, have people on with me to chat and chill. And the best way I can figure out to do it in this situation is stream my screen from my phone and create a private Discord room in the server and stream the Discord app itself, where I can invite somebody into that room, and I could do it that way. That's the only possible way I could think of doing that would actually work. Because the same thing with like StreamYard, you get a lot of, you know, madness going on there. And this way would be a way to um, control it a little bit better, I guess I would call that. Because I don't want something to happen on a stream that cannot be taken back. Because this, honestly, the YouTube pretty much keeps me going, you know. I only work part-time. I'm still trying to find something full or a second part-time job, but that's not easy, and I'm very lucky I got the job I've got. The only reason why I'm able to actually pay for the medications I'm able to get is because of YouTube. Like, straight up. The advertisement money I make off of it, it fills the gap. And I don't want to do anything to lose it. I actually kind of just depend on it just so I can, you know, be medicated. Oh man, I thank you. I actually really enjoy making those those ranty videos. I like to rant as it is, but there's so much I see. It's just bullshit. And a few of them are rage baity, but some of the people that do it they take themselves seriously and they present themselves as a survivalist. There's one on there. He does the ridiculous stuff, and he sells his own line of survival gear, and that's what I get angry at. That, you know, oh, do this to survive. No, dude, you're just covering matches in a condom and bloody Vaseline. That is not a survival tool. You know what a survival tool is? I've got one right in my hand. That is a real survival tool. Bic lighters, best lighter in the world. All you need is 2 of these in your pocket. Heck, you only need to keep 1 in your pocket and 2 in a Ziploc bag somewhere in one of your bags. That is a real survival tool. Not, you know, a tactical spear. Ain't nobody need a tactical spear. The only person that needs a tactical spear is a guy who's going to use it on another person. Well, right now I just got a little bit of what I brought with me. I got a little shredded cabbage, a potato, lunch meat, and a cucumber. Do I have a cucumber? I had a full cucumber. So I'm just gonna make a medley of vegetables and lunch meat and call it a day. I'm gonna make it teriyaki flavor too with rice. Bring all this back to camp with me because I got a nice big container. And yeah, that'll be later though. Yeah, if you guys want, you can double tap your screen or top right hand side of the screen. There's the 3 dots, and give me a like, thumbs up on this. It helps me in the algorithm, and I know I'm not doing the lives as much as I used to. Blame the Discord. That's been satisfying my need for socialization. So blame the Discord for that. But that and me being busy. But it does help me. Every like helps. Sorry about that. I just knocked my phone. Oh man, so I've got a lot of those stupid videos ready to go. I'm going to be publishing some tomorrow. I found the dumbest one I've ever saw in my life. Guy pours his can of Fanta out. It's always a can of Fanta too, if you notice. Always Fanta. Pours a can of Fanta out, fills it up with water, gets a nice big fire going, and uses a can of Fanta to boil hot dogs. The freaking hot dogs, man. Put them on a stick and do them right over the fire. Like, what is wrong with you? Let's get that fire built up again. Yeah. Trevor, I'm working. I call it's a marina. I'm working at a marina kind of thing. It's she owns a lot of property, and yeah, well, I'll just call it a marina, but it's an outfitter store. She sells rifles as well and fishing equipment, rents cottages, hunting lodges, all that stuff. It is part time, but it's decent work. And actually, one of the nice things is just having a job like that. I get with everything. Like, I've got my medical problems, but just being able to have a little bit of pride in myself, getting to get up and go to work and earn a little bit of money makes me very happy and proud, you know? Sorry, is there something wrong with the connection? Is there something wrong with the quality? I'll do a quick reset. I'll be right back. Any better? I hope that's better. Yeah, if there's any quality issues, tell me. I'm like way up in the bush, so my cellular connection can get wonky. And sometimes it just needs a quick close out of YouTube, jump back in. Rice is done. Ish. And full of pine needles. Yay. Yeah, like today I'm just doing a little medley of some veggies and whatnot. Like back at camp right now, oh, I've got a lot of extra supplies. It's so nice to be able to have extra supplies and nobody break into your camp and smash all your canned goods. Not even eat them, just smash. It happened before back in Toronto. Someone went to my camp, stole a week's worth of canned goods, smashed them, and that hurt more than anything. I understand starving to death, but I don't care. Just that is some of the. I'm cutting a potato. Oh, I'm always positive. I'm a naturally positive guy. Like, how can I complain right now? I've got a potato that I'm cutting. I'm gonna fry with some Spam, cucumber, cabbage, and teriyaki sauce. How could I not be positive? That's gonna be dinner tonight and breakfast tomorrow. When I finish cooking it, I'm gonna pack it up and make my way back to camp because it's neat. So before, I've been on. They changed my dosages for my medication, and before, for me to get back to camp, from here to my camp that I'm using now, that would have been a 45-minute walk. The new meds make it so much easier for me to walk. It takes me 10-15 minutes. I know who Shoestring is, but that's honestly way before my time out here, you know. That's way before me. I know somebody who has met him. He used to go by Quirky Berkey on Reddit. He got a YouTube channel too. So I know someone who did meet Shoestring. Ask me anything. Yeah, there. Holy cripes! There is a lot of J's here. J, the other J, another J. So AYA Escobar. It means ask me anything. All your burning questions. I'm pretty open about everything, so don't be shy. Yep. And we're a very chill place here. We don't have many rules here, just no sexism, no racism, no homophobia. And just don't be a dick, and you'll always be welcomed in these chats. I got forced into my life, so I don't actually hate living in the bush. I really don't. But I'm only out. This isn't a choice for me. This is necessary. I don't have a choice. Just leave it at that. Yeah, we're gonna put some potatoes on the grill now. I like me some taters. Where am I? I am in the woods. I'm in the bush. I'm up in Canada, very far north of Toronto, like 5 hours if you're driving north of Toronto. I don't drive. I have MS. I can't drive. I also have seizures. Seizures aren't necessarily caused from MS. They're more of a byproduct of it. They really get really bad when I'm stressed. So they will never let me drive a car again. When I say they, I mean my beautiful government. I don't like the government. Hey, Denoza. Oh, I agree. The fire is beautiful. I gotta find what I did with my knife. Right now I'm cooking potatoes in there. I'm making dinner for tonight and breakfast for tomorrow, so I'm going to fill that pan up with a bunch of different stuff. I've got rice made. Right now I've cubed some potatoes, cutting some lunch meat, spam if you want to call it that. Then I'm going to fry some cucumber and cabbage together. And add everything together, let it all mix together with a little bit of teriyaki sauce, add the rice in, pack it all up for my dinner tonight and breakfast tomorrow for when I get back to camp. But I really wanted to have an outdoor fire today, and I can't have a fire at my camp. It's just too exposed for anything more than a 5-minute fire. So I went to my old spot, to my old little, whatchamacallit, fire pit at my old camp area, and I'm having a fire there. Hey, Salmon D. Oh, yeah, actually, I like teriyaki sauce too. Only reason I have it is I did a dollar store haul the other day, and figured something different tasting would be nice to add into it. So just trying to figure out the actual use for it has been difficult. So I'm just gonna use it right now, I guess. What's the weather like right now in Nova Scotia? It's getting pretty chilly here. You know, it's going down to -1 tonight where I am. But yeah, also guys, we do have a Discord. It's kind of fun. I think there's a member, the person who was actually at game night last night in the chat here. Denusa. Yeah, no, that's why I figured using some teriyaki sauce with Spam, cucumbers, potato, and cabbage combined over rice isn't going to do much harm. It's not going to... I think it'll be okay. Thought I recognized that name. Well, I'm just trying to make something that I'll be able to get a small fire going back at camp tomorrow morning. And I've got a container. I'll put all this in when it's cooked. Bring it back to camp. Because it's only going to take me 10 minutes to walk back to camp, which is amazing. Long story short, I've been on... They rebalanced my medication, put me on lower dosages of everything. And I have... Until recently, I had been, like... When I was walking, my left leg would drag behind me, so I was terribly slow at walking. To get from where I am to my camp was taking me 45 minutes to an hour. Now, my leg isn't limping all the damn time. I can get there in 10 minutes flat. And I think I'm having a quality issue. See, that's what we're cooking right now. That's hot. That's what we're cooking right now. There's potatoes and spam. And, I got a handy-dandy flipper tool here. I'm using a spade. Because, why not? And yeah, that's going to be dinner. Eventually. I burned in my hand. Am I used to this? Angry. First of all, am I used to this lifestyle? I'll put it this way: is I like this lifestyle. I would like it better under different circumstances. If I, when I get to a stable spot in my life, when I can get all this done with the government and whatnot, my disability, I will continue a very similar lifestyle. I will find a property way up north and have a little bit of luxury to it, like an actual building, like a tiny home, internet access, and power. I like this kind of lifestyle, but I would like it better differently. And I'm already living at the new campsite. Yes, Angry Hippie. I'm not there right now for reasons. I can't have a fire there for very long. It's way too close to the highway, and I don't want to get I don't want the fire to get spotted. So like my legs have got my left side has gotten a lot better. It's not dragging anymore. Like again, they've rebalanced my medication. Before, to get from here to there was taking me 45 minutes walking, and now I'm doing it in 10. I can actually lift my legs up. So I figured I was moving some stuff I had stashed in the woods to the new camp, and passing by here, it's like, it'd be cool. Grab some wood, build a pile, and come back and have a campfire live stream, guys. I haven't done it for a while, and yeah, I did. And since I'm here, I might as well cook. Not exactly, Trevor. I needed a place that I can stay that would be warm for long term. I stumbled upon an old shelter, and didn't take much to get it fixed up. It is warm. It is safe. That's why I'm there. It's also pretty damn close to work, like 15 kilometers close to work. And even then, it's just the only caveat is it's really close to the highway. But it's an actual structure. There's flooring in it now. That's why I'm there. It's gonna be warm on the inside. It's gonna stand up to snow. It's gonna stand up to cold. I even have a wood burning stove in there. I'm gonna be installing tomorrow. How would I build my tiny home? There's one of two things I would do. I would either order one off of Walmart or Amazon because they've got them pre-built, or I was in construction, and by the way, I'm one heck of a good handyman. I know how to build. I might just build it myself. Just very simple. Um, Part of me would like to build it like into the surroundings, like in a hill or something. But honestly, I would go basic. Put a basic foundation on the ground, some stones, build up off the ground like a deck kind of deal, and then build a small cabin. Order the wood and build it like that. Have some modernity to it. Do it that way so I can put some solar panels and the batteries on the inside, and have a actual factual bathroom, like a whatchamacallit kind of toilet, an incinerator toilet there. That's what I would do at least. That's really hot. Gotta get some more wood in there. That is almost perfect. Nice and brown on the bottom. The only thing that needs to be done now is the rest of it's got to fry. That fire's got to come back up. And we need to add this in it. And then, I don't know. Well, the thing is that what I would personally do is I wouldn't do a pallet home. Pallet wood, it'll go up easy, but pallet wood isn't. There's a reason they're using that wood for pallets and not for building. Pallet wood, it is the crap wood you don't actually want to build with. It won't last. If you want to put a proper thing up, just get some halfway decent quality wood from a hardware store and build yourself. And even then, it isn't that difficult to build. There are books that'll teach you, or what the kids do now today. There's a tickety talks that'll teach you. Don't learn from TikToks. You. Just because you see doesn't mean you can do. And even then, I got background in construction, so I know I'd be able to build exactly what I wanted, and I make it in a way that it suits my needs. Yeah, hippie. Canada, we get a few months of the year that are really hot. So summer is really hot. It goes, this summer it reached 35 degrees Celsius, which is near 101, 102 in American Fahrenheit. In the winter, we get down to negative, in this area, in negative 35, 40. If you're outside, it's something you really got to prepare for. What you need is an actual solid structure that can stand up to high winds and low temperatures. And that's why there are traditional methods that are amazing for building, but, modern treated stuff, honestly, there's not much that can actually beat it. Modern stuff lasts a while. And I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bit of modernity in your life. Yes and no. It depends what kind of land you get. If you're going to do anything up here and you want actual freedom to do it, you look for the word unincorporated land. That means no building codes can affect you. It's your property. Nothing can happen. Nothing will happen negatively for whatever you want to do. And I don't think I'm going to add cabbage into this. I think that's enough stuff. Just gotta finish frying it. Oh yeah, no, it is. You can find it near towns and stuff. There is a lot of unincorporated land in Ontario. If you're up near Timmins, there are spots up near Timmins, like within 45-minute drive of Timmins, that's unincorporated, that only sells for like $5,000 for 20 acres of land. Heck, right near Timmins, I found a property, 180 acres, that surrounds half of a very large lake. The other half of the lake is completely crown land. It'll never get sold. I've been looking at buying it. I've got no money to buy it. I have a part-time job. I'm fighting to get on disability. I've got MS. Sometimes I can barely walk. My meds are helping out with that. I have seizures. And I've been fighting for disability for 4 years now. For me to afford my medication, because I'm not on disability, I've got to fork the money out in cash. My most expensive bill was $1,100. This month should be about $600, $700 for my meds. Unfortunately, from work, I'm only gonna make after tax about $500 for next paycheck. I'll have to buy my meds on the 23rd because I'll make $250 more from YouTube. I'll be able to afford my medications and another supply run. I wish I could buy something like that right now, but I'm still in the middle, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Medical problems living in the woods. It's awesome. Thank you, Canada. You rock. There are unrecognized areas up there. It's all surrounded by crown land, right near Timmins. I can bring up the documents to you, man. I've shown a few people them actually. If I wish he was here, but I've shown a few people what I'm trying to buy on the Discord, what I want. Oh, keep going further, Perry Sound. There is. It is not. It's near Timmins. It's not within the county. It's not within the area, but it's near it. Like it, Canada does have free health care. I can go to a hospital and walk out with no bill. That's fantastic. It doesn't cover medications. You need to get medical insurance for your employer. Mine doesn't have that, and I'm part-time. Or you can get the Trillium Medical Benefit Plan, and I'm applying for that now that I actually have a diagnosis that's covered under it. The medications that I need that are not cheap because they're considered non-life essential, as in they're quality of life medications, not if I don't have it I die medication. Without them I can barely walk, but they don't. The government doesn't give a shit about that. They just care that I won't. If I don't have them, I won't die. Definitely, you can join the Discord. Oh, more! Holy crap! I've been waiting to see you here, man. I've always tried. I've never caught you here, and the times I have, I forgot to do this here. You're now a mod here, more. It's hot. It is hot. Almost hot. Yeah, I would always be interested in helping with tiny homes. I also know how to read and read blueprints, if that helps. Worked in construction, my friend. I was in construction. I'm not on ODSP. I've been fighting for ODSP. You know what? Instead of what they offered me instead of ODSP, they told me to take MAID. They said, you know, the best we're not going to give you money. The best we can do is death. I am very salty about the way I've been treated by this government. And little do they know, I'm a voter. I will use my power. Oh, I couldn't get through that power. Just gotta finish this off. I've been fighting with the ODSP people for years now. I've got a lawyer that's handling it now, but we're at the point where the elections are happening, so all their funding has been frozen. So nothing can be done until the election is over. I've tried a little bit of CBD, THC. I don't like what it does to my head, and the seizures are caused. They're being managed right now. They are a byproduct of the MS. They're not caused by the MS. They are more like they're caused from stress. We'll put it like that. The more stress I'm under, more likelihood I'm going to have a bunch of very unfortunate, very, very messy seizures. Let's try this. Hot. Needs a little bit more. You shouldn't admire this lifestyle. It sucks. I'm working part-time right now at an outfitter, marina, vacation kind of spot. It's only 2 days a week. The owner only needs me for 2 days a week. It sucks. And the YouTube, I get like a couple. This month I get $200 from it, and that's basically going to keep me in my medication. I'll be able to afford my meds this month because of that. I survive. I find a way to push and survive. I tell you, my survival drive and instincts are on bloody point. But it's been fun, guys. I gotta start packing up, getting back to my camp so I can eat dinner and start an early day tomorrow because I got a lot to do tomorrow once that's done cooking, which I think it is. Yeah, that is done. I'm gonna pack my stuff up, but that is, ow, really hot. That is cucumber, spam, potato, teriyaki. And I'm going to add rice into it. You guys have a good night. It's always been fun. Yeah, oh man, you're coming right as I'm ending it, Ontario. You're right as it ends. You have a good one. There's a link if you want to join the Discord. The most recent post in my community post, if you go into my channel, go to the community post section. There's a link to the Discord if you want to join. It's an awesome time. We always have fun. I'm probably going to be there tonight on audio chat, just chilling, hanging out, playing some games. Discord has games. It's awesome. And if you want to join, you can join. Good night, everybody. Oh, I always enjoy this. Bye-bye.